how to make a polka puppet. What you will need is here. We have one long piece of coloured card, one head, and you'll also need a dragon tail. With these polka puppets, you can make any animals you like as well, and I'll show you later, but I'm going to do the polka dragon puppet. Then you will also need 2 coloured straws, or they could be lolly sticks that you colour in, or they could be a chopstick to hold your puppet up. We will need colouring pens. We will need scissors or a compass. Compasses are very useful for part of this. You'll need some tape, and you'll need split pins, 2 split pins, and then anything else that you'd like to decorate your polka puppet with. So I've got some coloured feathers, some little baubles, some sparkly ones, and we're ready to go. Step 1. With your cut-out dragon templates, you need to colour them in. And now I need to fill in the back, which is actually going to match my card. So when you get closest to your puppet, you should try and maybe choose a colour that will contrast quite a lot with the card you have. So maybe like the orange again, contrasts quite well with the purple. And then use the purple in the body. So that means I've got my orange. I'll remember that was the orange here. So I'm going to do this bit orange. Now I'm going to use, this was the purple I used up here, the horns, and I've used that orange to contrast. So I'm going to do the whole behind of this dragon in this bright purple. Very special work you're doing. Well done, everyone. Wow, I can't wait to see your complete puppets. And as you can see, this design has left specific areas separate because it's obviously saying you might want to contrast with a different colour. So I did use that lighter pink, didn't I? Where did that pen go? I think it's this one, even though it looks a bit darker. Yes, it is. And I need to think, what colour do I want? These are meant to be the claws. So, I think I'm going to go back to my orange for the claws. Here they are. Okay, and that means I can have his paw either the purple again, to keep it all similar, or I could change it to maybe the darker purple that I contrasted. Look, in the middle. These bits were dark purple, yeah. So fill that in. I think I'm ready with my head. Obviously we do this for the tail as well, and the tail is very scaly. So what I would suggest, I have done this before, is that you do choose 2 colours, and make them back like that. And I think because this again is, he's got a purple body, this dragon, I'm going to do my 2 different purples. So you would line it up as these 2. You can always mark it like this and not yet fill it in. So I've just marked that area, and then that would be the other purple, the darker purple. So I can just mark this, and I can see then this is going to be lighter purple, and you just keep going through marking, and it just helps you line up what colours you're using for the scales of the dragon. So then now all you need to do is actually fill it all in, like these are the scales of your dragon. There we go. And this one goes in much more. So once you've coloured it all in, I'm not going to do it all right now, you should have the head and the tail of the puppet ready to go onto your body of the puppet. So you can see here, this long piece of card that I spoke about earlier is going to be the very body of your polka puppet. And what you need to do is, you can see I've halved it already because I'm looking for really good folds, so that it will last. We are going to turn it to make sure the fold is in, as we're going to fold all the way up on this long piece of card. We're going to do little folds. So you fold on the shorter edge and you try and make a really firm fold, push down with the side of your hand here. There we go, you can just use that part, see? And I firmly press down, and then you flip it over again that way, and we're folding this side down very nice and firm, and you keep folding to make a concertina effect is what that is. So it's going to be all folded along. Let's keep going and you'll see. Press down, there you go, and look, there is your concertina effect for the body of the dragon. So the next part is where you probably will need an adult to help you, because we're going to attach the face of the dragon and your finished tail of the dragon. So first what you need to do is either using a compass, that's why I said a compass is very useful, because it's got the point at the end there, but do be careful because it is still quite sharp. So you need something that will make a very small hole on either end of your dragon body. You can obviously use scissors, but ask for help with an adult for this part. So I'm going to poke a hole in one end here. That's it, see, a tiny, tiny hole has appeared. And then I poke the hole on the other side, in the centre of the edges of either side. So we're going to pop the head on first, I think. Yep. This head is going to go here. Make sure you try and line it up onto the first fold in your card. So I'm going to pierce it in the middle, try and get it in a similar place. If I pop it on top, I can use, or you can, it might actually help, to flip it over, and then I can see the hole already on my purple part of the card, and I can just poke it through to the dragon side. There we go. Lovely. We'll do the tail in a second, but first, this is when you need your split pin. Here is your split pin, and a split pin has the big round gold part that's going to go in the front of the dragon head, and you use the two parts of the pin to poke through. So you should just be able to see if that's lined up. I'm poking through the dragon head all the way through to the dragon. So all the way through to the dragon body. There, it's come through. And now you open up your split pin, split it. It's that bit of the card. And what this will do is it allows your dragon head to move up and down. So it comes to life when it's a puppet. It can nod its head. Amazing. And now you repeat that step on the other side. And again, you could also then be able to move the tail. The tail can, sorry, that's upside down. The tail can swish up and down as if it's moving along. Lovely. So finally, the final step for our polka puppet, I'm going to place it this way. So you'll have the head and you'll have the tail either side, connected to the body now with the split pins. So we need to get our coloured straws. Like I said, you can choose any colour. These are a pale pink that sort of matched with my theme of purple and pink and orange on this polka dragon puppet. But yes, you can use any straws, or you could use chopsticks that are coloured in, or coloured lolly sticks, anything like that. And we're going to simply stick them onto the main part of the tail, right in the middle so it's firm, and right in the middle of the head of the puppet. This is where you need a bit of tape. So if you get, again, help from a grown-up to unroll the tape and cut it into a strip of tape. And I'm going to place that onto the straw where the tail is. Try and keep it central. That's it. But you don't want the tape to hit the card of the body, otherwise the split pin won't work. So that's one bit of tape for the tail, and then you need to have the tape across the straw or stick that's holding up the head of your dragon there. Okie dokie. Keep your split pin away. Lovely. And then if I hold up, you pick up those straws and flip my dragon, you can see I'm holding the head there. And there's the concertina body in the middle that I can move, and once I'd finished, the dragon tail will be on the end all coloured in. I can show you one that I made earlier as well, so that's how you make the whole puppet, dragon puppet. But here is a polka dragon puppet I've made before, a green, red and yellow puppet with the concertina, and look, with the split pin, my dragon's he's been nodding his head or shaking it and swinging his tail round and round. Well done, everyone. You've just made a polka dragon puppet. Hello. You might have just made your polka dragon puppet like this draggy dragon here. And if you would like to be in with the chance of winning tickets to Polka's premiere production of Marnika and the Wolf, then please do make one of our polka puppets and send in a photo or a video to us at Polka on our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and Twitter pages. And not only can you make a dragon with this style of puppet, you can make many different animals. A tiger! Rawr! Whale diving in! Splash! Giraffe with a really long neck! So have fun making any style polka puppet you like. Thank you! Bye!